man talaga yung nangyayari out of the hat. And I think na-mention mo to kanina, Butters, ang biggest problem pala talaga nila is the Brock, not anyone else. And Bren Pro will
Your
ban
team
that out
is
for
picking.
PLDT Smart Omega. It's X-Borg.
Sabi na dito ng PSO, mataas yung win rate ng X-Borg nila sa atin. Nakakadalawa ng
Kufra.
X-Borg. So tanggalin na
Your
natin.
team is
Nakadalawa
picking.
na yung rock natin sa kanila. Nakadalawa na yung X-Borg sa atin.
We'll see. This time though, Bren Pro is the championship Kufra. Makikita ba natin na dito sa pinakahuling laban para sa Mobile Legends Season Finale, Championship Kufra will win the match. We'll see.
Are they really gonna go for that gourd? They will still try and secure that Farza. Sino nga lang ang
Grandeur.
isasama nila?
Farsa.
Ooh, power
And
play.
team
this
is
is a
picking.
flex. This is a flex, Wolf. But at the same time, if BRE actually place this right, kung paano nila kukunin yung mga heroes na to, they can actually shut down the Farsa with these two picks.
This is scary. Kasi if you look at it, sige fine, makuha mo yung comfort picks mo, but this is a championship match. You don't literally win a match by getting your highest win rate heroes and hope for the best. It's exposing
Thumb.
them at this early
Selena.
point. Early
Your
point in the
team
game,
is
it might be
picking.
scary. Pero sabi ng Bren Pro dito, Selena
Yes.
and Hams.
I agree with you kasi when you pick your two damage dealing cores agad-agad, that only means that you don't have enough time, you don't have enough slots to actually adjust it. Kasi if you actually pick two more cores here, that only means na nasa alanganin na agad kayo.
This is scary. Pero you have to trust
Lolita.
yung decision making
Your
dito
team
ni Coach
is
Dale, one of the
banning.
most experienced coaches out there. And sabihin na natin, yeah, sure, madali namang counter pag nagpakita ka agad ng dalawang course mo. But if you put it in the hands of able
Your team
people,
is banning.
kayang-kaya nilang i-manipulate yung hero na yon na you can say na hindi sila talaga nakokontra.
Yes, that is a very good point. We're not really saying na may mali or anything. It's just that it's going to be hard.
Hard.
It's going to be harder. But that doesn't mean na
Your team
hindi na
is
talaga magagawa ng
picking.
paraan. At somewhere along the lines of the pickings, makakapag-adjust sila. And if they do that and if they play it brilliantly, then most likely they have the game already. Kasi nakuha na nila yung two best first nila.
It's gonna be Hellkurt, the ban for PLDT Smart Omega. It worked wonders for Bren Pro in their first series, lalong-lalo na laban sa mga partial
Jawhead.
heroes. Oh, like the
Your
Jawhead
team
mula dito
is
sa PLDT
picking.
Smart Omega. It kinda allows them to parang siyang power pick, parang advanced pick para sa PLDT Smart Omega. Para if ever magkaroon ng marksman or ng farm heavy hero mula sa Bren Pro, kaya-kaya nilang i-shut down. And more importantly, ang ganda kasi ng mesh nito with something like a
Bruno.
and the Farsa. Kasi maaga mag-online ang isang Joel and sobrang disruptive ng ejector. So it means that there will be plenty of time for Farsa and Granger to hit the shots.
Esmeralda.
And
Your
one of
team
the things
is picking.
na kailangan natin tignan dito is kapag nag-ejector si Jawhead sa isang Kufra na bouncing ball gets cancelled.
Yes.
And at the same time, ganun din yung, it's a complex relationship between Kufra, Lolita, and etong Jawhead. Na kapag ka nag-Luminum Blast din dito si Lolita, if mahuli siya ng Tyrant's Rage, that could actually mean stopping the whole sequence ng Luminum Blast. So, it is kind of something
Ciao.
na medyo nakakalito. But at the same time, things are really making sense in terms of picks right now.
Joyd also cancels yung pag-charge ng Falling Star Moon.
Yes.
But more importantly, ginawa ng PLDT Smart Omega to ng game number 2 when they use the Joyd laban sa Selena in a way na parang if there is somebody hit by the Abyssal Arrow, just use the ejector to run away and it will be good. Kaya nga lang, it did not work that much nung game number 2. I mean, evidently natalo din eventually ang PLDT Smart Omega, but you kind of get the sense here. So marami silang pwedeng usage dito sa ating Jawhead. Now, I think the one storyline again para Butters na hindi pa natin masyado napag-usapan is this is Haze facing up against his former team, former franchise, but kind of in a brink of getting defeated pa rin, which is gonna be really heartbreaking if you think about it. But of course, it's good for Bren Pro. Now, Butters, we are laying down the curtains for game number 5. The
And
last game of the season.
Battlefield.
Bren-
Smash
we are.
them.
Bren Pro dito has a
All
chance
troops deployed.
to actually win 2 titles with the same lineup.
Exactly.
Itong lineup na to, ito yung ginamit nila for other tournaments din. They got a major win out of that. And right now, another major win if they actually win the season finale.
But PLDT Smart Omega, let's see if they will let that happen. It's Bren Pro versus PLDT Smart Omega, the Grand Finals game number 5. Firing up on all cylinders. This time, Renzo, buti na lang may Cyclone Eye. He gets away from PLDT Smart Omega.
And look how they utilize yung environment nila. That certain invade shouldn't have been possible if walang Cyclone Eye na yan.
Wow, this is a quieter game as we are seeing. Walang invade. The stun though on the Toshi.
And look
Toshi
at Reed
activates the Purify as soon as possible.
And eto yung nilalagay nilang pressure dito kay Toshi. They're not really letting Toshi do his stuff. Pero right now, Hayes is getting first down!
blood.
Falling Star Moon! First blood! Makukuha ni KLVJ.
Napaka-importante na yung shutdown mo yung safe learner ng yung kalaban, and that's what that is Bren Pro is doing. PLDT Smart Omega
Look at
just
this!
wanna return the favor. Feathered Airstrike. Kaya nga naman si Kenji, JP running away. And I guess the crab will be secured by... did not see. Failed to see. Might be a pressure. Kasi walang buff na natira doon. That was a small crab, by the way.
But that was a small crab. Sa mga
Small
hindi
crab
po
pala.
nakakaalam, yung first crab na lumalabas is literally a small crab.
Small crab.
And in that way, hindi masyadong mabilis yung mga rotations sa mga mid-laners right now.
Marsa, tried to go for the feathered airstrike steal, pero hindi mangyari. Now, this is a big difference dun sa previous na Esmeralda games to KLVJ kasi this time, mas maganda yung start niya. 1 kill already. Level 5 at 2 minutes. Tapos nakakuha pa siya ng crab coin. Surely, ito talaga yung ideal na start for any Esmeralda player. So, this is such a good start for them. I think that Bren Pro, mas masaya sila dun sa fact na walang invasion na nangyari kasi mas stabilized yung kanilang laning stage. In fact, they will try to go for Haze this time. Falling Star Moon, level 3 lang si Haze this time. Feathered Airstrike will not save the guy. Reed almost falling pero hindi nila itutuloy.
They're really trying to put a lot of pressure dito kay Haji Raflisha. Try to go in. Kamuntikan siya tamaan dito. But right now, they will be trying to secure that turret onto the bottom lane. JP dito, hindi pa kaya ng damage output niya. Abyssal Arrow will be thrown out pero makakatakas agad doon. Si
Turtle
Haji,
resurrecting
Just like
soon.
the previous game, they're using yung sa Feathered Airstrike para makapag-defend. And it was really successful. Now, crucial timing kasi after nga naman ng reset ng buffs, you have to kind of refresh a little bit. Medyo magto-tone down ka kasi you need to secure your own buff. Ganun na ka-importante yung mga buffs ngayon. Kahit na nananalo ka, if you die when the buffs reset, mas masakit yun eh. Kasi it really puts a blow into your overall presence in the early game.
And Hayes gets caught out and look at this. My goodness, the initiation coming left and right. Reed dito na ba ito? Namin blast will be thrown out. Tatamas tatlo. But right now, Haji Z, they're really trying to fight this. Haji, nahuli siya dito ng Enjo. Enjo dito with the ultimate. Marcia will go down. And they're still fighting mga kaibigan. Enjo dito lumalaban pa. Pero he will go down as well. And right now, JP na sa may pinakahangap. J-Injector siya dito. And Abyssal Arrow is there! Abyssal Arrow is there! Tinatakbuhan na sila mga kaibigan. KLVJ and the others, they're still alive!
2 for 1 trade-off. Very crucial, by the way, kasi hindi core yung namatay. I mean, it was still a core offlaner para sa Bren Pro, but more importantly, napatay niya si Haji Z. The moment na pinop yung Feathered Airstrike, ang ginawa doon ni Renzo, he immediately goes to where the source was. Para, yeah, sure, dahil nag-Feathered Airstrike ka, vulnerable ka, exposed ka. The Abyssal Arrow might not be important anymore, pero yung fact na tinalunan siya ni Renzo surely gets the kill! They connect to that one! Championship Kufra right at you, Raflesha! Flexing his Kufra skills!
Iba talaga pagkamukha mo na yung hero. Pero still, it is what it is. Ang ganda, ang lupit, ang tindi ng bigayan nila dito. They're not really letting up. The ejector is there. Rancho dito has his ultimate. No kills. No kills.
No harm, no foul, no blood, no
No
foul.
blood, no blood, no foul.
Dun sa may top lane. But I guess that this will still be a push dun sa dun sa BLDT Smart Omega. Bottom lane to. Raplesha, kumakas na naman dito. Do they wanna go for this? No, Luminum Blast
They forced out from Luminum Blast.
is gonna be there. And,
And
like you
this-
said, napuwersa nga nila yon.
And this is a surgical extraction of whatever PSO has been doing for the past 4 games. Na parang dito sa game na to, namulat ang BRE. At ngayon, binabalik nila yung favor ng pagiging dominated side of PSO.
And you know what? After that loss dun sa game number 4, na feel mo na medyo alangan yung PLDT Smart Omega. This is not how they operate.
Yes.
They're so aggressive. Games 1 through 3, and even you start ng 4, aggressive sila. Raplesha!
Oh,
Dito
Flicker
gets
will be wasted.
Ooh.
Ejector is there. Raplesha dito going down. Tony Star muna tumiting nakalikod. And hindi alam ni Coach dito kung kanina ipapato. Hayes dito, living on a prayer, and Angel will get out. But onto the bottom lane, Greed will go down. Aggression after aggression after aggression. Both teams dito.
Palitan.
Turtle
Palitan.
resurrecting soon.
Sabayang bigkas para sa Presa teams. Now JP really defend 1 versus 3. Not the best engagement, but he knows he's confident. Makakatakbo nga naman siya. There's not much stuns for PLDT Smart Omega, and actually, he bought enough time para makapag-push naman dito yung Bren E-Pro dun sa may top lane. Still very good in terms of things.
Toshi.
Oh, Raplesha! GC na ipit! Fortunately, mayroong wings by wings. Gets away. Now JP gonna be chased out. Napagandang tulak mula kay JP. Just a little bit of nudge para mapigilan si Hayes sa pagtakbo with that unstoppable force into the ejector. Sana na gagawin niya. Raplesha! Naku po! Ito stun! Mula kay Grid! Good day, Jack Hayes! Medyo makunat. Kobe! Luminum Blast! Nothing but germs! At tinamaan dito. Now Renzo will chase Hayes and surely will get the kill. Samantala sa kaliwa, mukhang hinahamon nila sila. Hit! Gets taken out, Bren E, bro!
And how
Dominating this time.
the mighty have fallen, mga kaibigan. Pero may bangon ba? Yun ang tanong!
Tumama
Genji
rin
gets
naman!
stunned!
Oh,
Genji gets
no!
stunned! Surgical extraction! BRE! They're doing it!
Grid is good. My goodness. Napakalupit. Sobrang crucial na connections with that Abyssal Arrow when it all mattered the most. And this time, 10-3. Lamang na lamang ang Bren E Pro. 5,000 in the bank. 7 minutes in, and they might get the last turtle at this point. Now, if you look at the economy of the players themselves, sobrang yaman ni Kel VJ at ni JP. If you compare the gold of the course of PLDT Smart Omega, naku po, takot na takot pa rin sila ngayon. Toshi
And Toshi,
jump it!
oh!
Hey.
Toshi! Toshi!
Oh!
Toshi! Oh!
The
JP
punish.
Didn't really see that coming, but right now, Lolita will be the next
Pana.
target. And Pana, hindi tatama.
Toshi was already out of there. Tier 2 yung kapalit ng death na yun onto JP.
It doesn't matter. JP still has the lead in terms of gold, so whatever.
No way! Raplesha connects with Haste this time, and of course, kills do follow. Toshi, buti na lang merong Rondo to get away, pero ang mas importanteng makukuha ng Bren E Pro is the push, for sure. And look at that, yung Feathered Airstrike hindi ma-complete ni HGZ because of the threat of the Abyssal Arrow always in there.
And wow, I just feel that Hajizi is really controlled right now. Na gets din ng BRE.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Kakalabanin etong farsa na to.
Like, I think yung kailangan natin pag-usapan dito, Butters, is yung fact na walang nangyaring invade from both teams
Yes.
kind of favored Bren E Pro.
Yes.
Kasi yung kalmadong gameplay nag-favor sa mga heavy farm-dependent heroes like Bruno and Esmeralda. Yung Esmeralda kasi, if you get the level 4 ASAP, it's already unstoppable. You only need Azure Blade, kaya-kaya mo na lumaban. And we can see that happening.
And Flicker was used. So that means no Luminum Blast Flicker here. JP, mga kaibigan, pinagsisipana. Pinagsisipana talaga sila dito.
You have to take note, masaya yung Esmeralda kapag merong Lolita because of the Numenon Energy Core na nagbibigay ng shields. At bonus yun para sa Esmeralda because you can just snatch that away. sometimes you don't wanna play Lolita laban sa Esmeralda kasi parang binibigyan mo lang ng bonus. You have to take note, Numenon Energy Core as the passive for this Lolita also gives it to your opponents which kinda enables some more.
Ken! Oh! Ken
Nice
with the nice
shunpo.
shunpo. That was a very nice shunpo coming out from him. Pero they live to fight another day. That is the thing about BRE.
Exactly.
That they can mess up on these initiations and just go back and try it again.
And mapapaisip ko parang ano ba talaga yung magandang napapwersa dito ng ultimate? I mean, Feathered Airstrike being forced out, it's okay for PLDT Smart Omega instead of like a ultimate from the Tyrant's Rage. Kasi mas matagal nga naman yung cooldown ng Tyrant's Rage. But then again, PLDT Smart Omega, they need the Feathered Airstrike para makapagdepensa. Which is also counterproductive kasi it means na yung farm ay hindi na pupunta kay Toshi.
Oo. At saka, kung isipin mo pa dito, Wolf, ito na nga yung tinasabi natin kanina. Kung nung game number 4, nakalamang yung BRE, pero nakakalabas ng base yung PSO ngayon, hindi sila makalabas. As in, literal, sinastarve sila dito, gutom na gutom sila para makakuha
Lord,
ng gold. To the
resurrecting
point na yun
soon.
na nga, kaya nagkakaroon ng wave clear kay Haji Z, pero kailangan sana nila ibigay kay Toshi yun.
Again, na-try nila dito. Makuha yan again. This is Lord for sure sa Bren Pro. And this will be a faster Lord take. Look at this. KLBJ doesn't even take damage. And JP, there's so much farm on his side, will get a red buff as well. So, again, Bren Pro, they have the recipe at this point. They have the tools. Lahat na kailangan nila ngayon para makapag-pierce through sa base ng PLDT Smart Omega. They have it already. And to add to that, si Renzo on his stamps, sa sobrang yaman niya, confident na siya mag-solo dito sa top lane while the rest of Bren Pro will make the plays on other sides of the map.
Yun na nga yung sinasabi natin dito, Wolf. The Lord is up. The Lord is at the bottom lane and he is the one who knocks at the base of PSO. PRE, can they do this? PSO, can they delay this? That is the question na bumabagabag sa atin lahat ngayon.
You know what, Butters? This is unfortunately not the same case as game number 4. Because PLDT Smart Omega Granger yung nilaro nila instead of the Bruno. It's not that late game as compared to when we wanna jump in. There's nagagamitan dito. Pero sino yung target? Based already, the inhibitor turret already down. KLBJ jumps in, forcing some mistakes para sa PLDT Smart Omega. But it won't matter. Luminong Blast, kinakasa na. Tumama sa dalawa. There's the ejector. Isolating KLBJ this time. Renzo, I mean. Pero nalaban na lang din siya. KLBJ jumping to the lines. Farsa is down. Down the Joe as well. Granger, naupo. Ready, bro. Denying the Grand Slam.
PRE! They are your season finale champions!
KLBJ, JP, Renzo, Raflesha. Goodness. And Greed, Leather Goods, Coach Orkeja, everybody from Bren Pro. And of course, yung big fan base na rin ng franchise na to, they're so happy with this, denying the Grand Slam away
Denied.
from PLDT Smart Omega.
That was the denial.
What?
Hindi nirespeto buong magdamag yung Farsa dito. And they find a way to actually just hold them down and beat them to the count ng game number 5. Remember, 9 ball. Yung 9th ball lang ang kailangan mo itumba para manalo. And redemption story is completed para sa side ng BRE.